All right, everybody. I'm here with six-time world champion and golf's number one club designer, Jack the Hammer Ham, and my name's Anthony. Now, most people know you, Jack, as the only human alive to average 400 yards off the tee, and for being on TV with your hammer driver for 30 plus years. You've been all over the world doing golf exhibitions. You've been in front of crowds of 50,000 plus people demoing your driver and your clubs. Kings, queens, golf pros, and well-known celebrities all use your technology and your swing technique. You have six world records, including a 473-yard drive. You also have a master's degree in engineering. So you really do have a knack for analyzing and figuring out what's really working, especially in the golf swing and what's going on in golf. I can go on and on. Your success is unprecedented, but let's talk about the USGA. Jack, what's the truth about the USGA and what they do for golf?
Well, let me start off that we can help every golfer. I mean, that's what we're all about. You know, quite frankly, a lot of these people that follow the pro tour and whatnot, and they watch the pros, and they'll say, well, that pro does this or that pro does that. The pros really are not very good. I mean, actually, none of them. I mean, they all have lousy swings, and anybody could shoot scratch golf or shoot 65 if you practice 6 hours a day. Basically they have what's I coined muscle memory swings, and the minute that they can't practice 5 times a week for 6 hours a day, they can't play golf. And that's the difference between somebody that's shooting 100 and somebody that's shooting 65 with these lousy swings. What I'm all about here is basically the USGA. These guys are terrible. I mean, they're terrible. And, what we can do is actually help people. We can get rid of this golf swing that's based on muscle memory and actually give people a scientific swing. I mean, I literally have taught over 20, 30 of the PGA pros my swing, including Tiger Wood when he was 15. I put 50 yards on Greg Norman's swing in 5 minutes. And it's based on a scientific engineered swing. It's based on a setup, and I teach you 5 simple steps. And these simple steps give you, this leverage and the optimum, repeatability of the backswing and optimum repeatability of the downswing. So we put you in this huge lever, okay, that you can't get from any other lesson. I mean, literally, you could take lessons from Tiger Woods for 20 years, and he couldn't put you in this angle of attack that I have. Anybody that takes a look at my swing or takes a look at our site, boom400.com, they will see that my launching angle on the downswing is unprecedented. I mean, I literally, can tack on 20 to 30% more club head speed just with these 5 simple steps. And it's all based on a setup, Anthony. It's, one of a kind. Let me put it this way. Someday this swing will revolutionize golf the way we think of it. Literally the average golfer right now, 90% of the golfers can't break 100, okay? My swing, if everybody used my swing, the average, national average would be 85 with this golf swing, because this golf swing literally changes the way that you swing a golf club. It's revolutionary, and it's earth-shattering relative to the golf swing.
Now, the USGA, you actually coined this phrase. If the USGA could ban this swing, they would. What can you explain that a little bit?
Well, the USGA and their silly rules that really don't apply to the general public. I mean, anything that actually enhances or improves your swing is non-conforming. So just think about that for a minute. They really don't want you to get any better. I mean, they've been holding everybody back in the dark ages for years because they don't want you to be a better golfer. I mean, what is it more fun to go out there and shoot an 80 instead of 100? I mean, you feel a lot better. I mean, when you're basically a bogey golfer, you're a hack golfer, there's no reason to be a bogey golfer anymore. I mean, you literally, if you go to boom400.com, Anthony, this swing, okay, is so simple. Okay, the concept. There's serious, advantages to this thing, but basically, if you can count to 5 in 5 simple steps, you can average, at least add an extra 50 yards to all of your golf game, including the irons, and hit it dead straight. I mean, I've had people that couldn't break 100, okay, and in one golf lesson they're shooting 70. I mean, that's unheard of, And I mean, there's people that can add anywhere between 15 80 yards with a swing because it makes sense. The USGA is full of baloney. Okay, I mean, there's nothing to these pros out there. None of them, all they are out there to take your money. I mean, they're out there. Here's what I'm going to sum up. You can take 10 lessons and you'll be worse. You can read Golf Digest, golf magazines, and you will get worse. I mean, that's what this is all about. They're not out there to help anybody play better golf. They want you to buy all this equipment, spend thousands of dollars, and you're still shooting 100. And I mean, the USGA, fuck the USGA, because they really do not care about the average golfer. And I'm out there today trying to help everybody be a better golfer.
Now, guys, if you really want to keep these videos coming before the USGA gets their hands on it and want to try and take it down, I suggest you leave your comments and give us some likes and thumbs up. And Jack can bring you some more information, more truth about the USGA. Jack, are we going to keep more videos coming for everybody from here on out, from 2018 and out?
Absolutely. We're going to help everybody be a better golfer. I mean, that's what I'm all about. And let me say one thing, Anthony. I've done thousands and thousands of exhibitions. I'm the only human out there that can average 400 yards off their tee. I actually hit an 8-iron 260 yards. These pros on the tour, they're hitting an 8-iron 160 yards. I outdrive these guys by 80 yards, okay? Right. How do I do that, okay? It's all in the swing. It's all in the science of my swing. And, I mean, the USGA, I've had pros come up to me. I had a guy come up to me one time and said, listen, there's 25,000 of us assholes out here that'll make sure that you never get this swing out there. And I mean, I've done a pretty good job of helping hundreds of thousands of golfers. And with everybody's help and everybody that tries this thing, we're going to help 1 million golfers be better golfers.
Well, that's why you probably haven't heard of it yet, is because he has had 25,000, 30,000 people trying to suppress his swing because it's the truth. They would lose out on business if this swing got out. They wouldn't have a clientele anymore. So, yeah, Jack, I appreciate your time. And
you're dead on there. I mean, this is something that you get one lesson, 1 hour, and you can play golf. And let me just make this point. You don't have to practice 3-4 times a week, to be any good at golf. This is not based on muscle memory. Golf is based on muscle memory. It's like riding a bike, okay? And I mean, that's what they think. And you know that playing golf is not like riding a bike. I mean, you could stay off a bike for 10 years and you could ride that bike. Golf, if you did that, you would be starting all over. So that's the difference. Muscle memory is not the way that you need to be playing golf. And you'll hear these guys talk about inside out, outside in. It's all garbage. Okay, everything they're giving you, these tips, anything they're talking about, they don't have a clue. All right, these pros don't have a freaking clue. So we're going to try to help everybody play golf. Go to boom400.com and you will see what it's all about, and we'll get you somewhere between 50 and 80 yards, and cut your handicap by 10 strokes, and drop your score by 20 shots. So it's real.
All right, thanks, Jack. And guys, remember to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up, and we'll keep the videos coming. Have a great day, Jack.
Thank you.